My name is Emily, a high school teacher passionate about teaching. I frequently interacted with the decisive Principal Johnson, and at first, I admired him greatly. At the start of the new semester, the peaceful campus was disrupted by a series of strange events. The library's precious collection of rare books disappeared overnight. These were cultural treasures accumulated over many years. Soon after, important documents related to the school's operations vanished from the teacher's office, and the campus was filled with an air of unease, with everyone speculating about the culprit behind these mysterious occurrences. One day, while I was tidying up my office, I found a pile of torn paper in the corner. I patiently pieced them together, and could make out words like transaction and confidential. My instincts told me these had something to do with the strange events happening at the school. I took the paper to Principal Johnson, and after hearing me out, his usual calm demeanor shifted, showing a hint of panic. He then sternly warned me not to pursue the matter any further, claiming it was a complicated situation, and advised me to avoid getting involved. This only piqued my curiosity, and I decided to investigate on my own. From that point on, I noticed Principal Johnson's behavior becoming increasingly unusual. After school, he would often stay alone in his office for a long time, and frequently made phone calls with people outside the school. Each time, his face would show tension, and his voice would drop to a whisper. One day, as I passed his office, I overheard him say, "The goods are ready. We're just waiting for the right moment." This only made me more certain that he was involved in these events. In an effort to gather evidence, I bravely snuck into his office, when he was out attending a meeting. My heart raced as I carefully flipped through documents. Finally, in an encrypted file, I uncovered a shocking secret. He had conspired with an illegal book dealer to sell the school's precious books at a low price for personal gain. He had also stolen important documents, and was blackmailing teachers who opposed his decisions. Excited and ready to report the findings to the police, I was suddenly interrupted by Principal Johnson's return. His face turned pale, and his eyes were filled with rage as he snarled that I shouldn't have meddled, and that I wouldn't be able to escape. Fear washed over me, but I stood tall and responded, "If you do wrong, you have to face the consequences." Just as the situation reached a critical point, the police burst through the door and subdued Principal Johnson. It turned out that while I was investigating, I had left clues with a trusted colleague, who noticed something was off and reported the situation to the authorities. The truth behind the campus mystery was finally revealed. With my deduction, I had exposed the mastermind and ensured they were brought to justice. This experience deepened my understanding of justice and courage and strengthened my resolve to protect the peace of the campus and uphold justice, determined to restore the purity and goodness of the school.